Okay, welcome. What I want to do today is show you how to classify the square root of 260 divided by 2. So we're going to be dealing with real numbers. And when looking at real numbers, one thing I want to do is see how can we classify real numbers. Well, there's kind of two separate ways we can look at classifying real numbers. The first way, or at least the first two main titles we can do is simplify as rational and irrational. Integers with Z, that was it. So we can have real numbers as rational or irrational. And what I'm going to do is I need to determine what exactly is a rational number. Well, a rational number is really anything we can write as a fraction and write it on a sheet of paper. Now, you might say, well, you can write pi, as a fraction is over 1. But that's just an approximation when I write that symbol pi, because pi, 3.14159, goes on and on forever. Same thing as, the square root of 7, 2.6457513, ... That goes on and on and on forever. So when I just write the square root of 7, that's, if I just write, 2.46, that's an approximation. So I cannot write these exact numbers on just a sheet of paper, the exact value of them. We have to use these symbols to represent their exact value, and so that's why these are irrational numbers. The other, so if I look at this, however, radical 25, that's a rational number because that equals 5, a whole number. However, radical 7, that equals a decimal, it goes on forever. So to check this problem out, what I'll do is I'll simply just take the 260 divided by 2 equals square root of 130. So I take the square root of 130, and that's going to produce me a decimal. And since that decimal goes on and on and on forever, this is going to be an irrational number. So square root of 260 divided by 2 is going to be in the subset of irrational numbers.